So my name is Miranda Pecoraro. I'm a third-year social work student.
Dr. Clayton Smith, Associate Professor in the Faculty of Education.
So I was looking at the Outstanding Scholars page, looking for research appointments, and I wasn't initially scouring the education research appointments, but I came across one that had to do with enhancing the satisfaction of international students at the University of Windsor. And I thought it was an interesting way to bridge together the work I'd been doing in the community with the research work I was doing at the university.
For many years I was the Vice Provost here and oversaw international programs, student life, dean of students, those kinds of things. And we looked at international student satisfaction from outside the classroom. When I returned to teaching, it would occur to me very much so that we needed to take a look at what happens inside the classroom. And so this project started off as a mixed methods research project whereby we would ask international students, give them a voice, if you will, in what it is that would lead to greater satisfaction, greater educational outcomes being reached for international students. And we did that study, and then from that it occurred to us, well, what's the next step here? And the next step was us to really give even more of a student voice. So this time what we did is we created an international student learning community, which is composed of people who were in the original study, but who could step forward and actually direct their own research project. And we are now at a point where we're about ready to embark on a major research project that's going to look at the difference between how students who study science, technology, engineering, and math, or STEM, and those who study other things, how are they different? And this was because the students came up with the idea. It was collaborative because the faculty supported it, and Miranda has done a lot of the work for it. And we are very close to having one research article done, another one on the way, and some very exciting things coming out on the other end. One perhaps additional feature is that we've now made an arrangement with the University of Nottingham in England to join us in the project. Again, student-run, student-initiated, guided by faculty. And I think that that's really what the secret of the Outstanding Scholars Program is anyhow. In the days I remember being there when we created the Outstanding Scholars Program, and this was our dream, to be able to engage students and faculty on research that matters, that leads to their development, as well as in addition to scholarship.
I think the piece that excited me most about this project was the fact that it's student-led, student-driven. I think it's really consistent with the things I've been learning in my social work education, especially from a research perspective.
This is an opportunity for you to really do the research. You're learning about statistics. You're learning about research design. You're learning about how to do research ethics board applications. You're taking it from soup to nuts, beginning to end, and you're taking a group of students with you.
Just to go off of that point, I feel like I always hear people talk about how the most learning that they gain from their university experience were things happening outside the classroom, ironically. And I think the Outstanding Scholars Program is sort of an example of that. It's kind of helped me figure out what my interests are and who I am, as corny as that sounds, and where I want to take my career and my future research. Because of this experience, I've considered what possibilities there might be for social work in the areas of public policy or social policy. It's presented this other opportunity or another idea for me where I could combine the tools one learns as a social worker, combine that with another set of tools that could help you improve someone's life.
The Outstanding Scholars Program has really enriched what we do and has made it better. And I think that that's something we hope will continue for a very long time.